I learned about dynos when I used to rebuild engines. Check out this video.
Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not gonna happen. Tell me it's gonna fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
All you guys like using Google, right? So if you Google what is the benefits of dyno, right? So if you look right here, this is what Google says. This is what Google says. Now briefly I'll tell you. Testing will alert you to any potential issues in the engine as well as any tweaks needed for optimal performances. And that's what Google says, right? Now, I try to explain to you guys about dynos and stuff like that. Like, if you guys go buy a semi-truck or looking at a semi-truck, you don't know shit about that truck, right? You know nothing about the truck. And then you hear people say, well, I'll just bring my mechanic. Well, the mechanic can look at the external things of the engine, but what do we do for the inside of the engine? Take it to the dyno. Now, any engine that you guys dyno or do anything to, I mean, nothing's guaranteed. I mean, you as a person, you're not guaranteed to even wake up. Even though you go to the doctor says, hey, man, you're healthy as can be. You're as healthy as a horse. All this stuff. That don't mean you're guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. It's the same with these damn trucks. Just because you go get it dynoed and you look at your percentage and everything else and everything looks good, that does not mean you're guaranteed that nothing's going to fail or break. It's mechanical. It's made to break. But what the dyno does is, if you're looking at a truck, it'll let you know how wore out the engine is. It'll let you know all that nice, great things that you need to know before you purchase a truck. Now, you guys can do what the fuck you guys want to do, right? I'm on here trying to give you guys some information. Well, the dyno helps you protect your money and your investment. If you look at a truck, and I've done it myself, you know, and they check out the dyno and it's over 20% blow by, hey, guess what? That's a power of negotiation, people. That's a power of negotiation to get the truck cheaper, because it's going to need an engine. So if a guy wants $60,000 for a truck and the engine is shot, you can go back to the dude with the graph, say, hey bro, you're trying to sell me this truck, you're saying this, you're saying that, here's proof with a dyno. This thing's really, really high on blow by. According to Cummins, it's going to need an engine. So the best I can give you on this truck is, instead of 60, I'll give you 30 because I got to put an engine in it. No, you guys don't want to do that. Fuck a dyno. You want to go pay $60,000 for an engine, and then a little bit down the street that bitch blows the fuck up, and they're going to spend the other 30 for that. Now you're 90 grand in a truck. Anyways, do as you wish. But anyway, let's move on. So that's what Google says. So now check out this article. Now this ain't Google, okay? But anyway, benefits of having your truck dyno tested. There are several benefits to scheduling a dyno test for your truck. With as much wear and tear as your truck experiences, it is advisable to routinely have a dyno test performed. Small issues can lead to larger, more costly problems if undetected. That's why I tell you guys to go get the goddamn dyno. Reasons to have your truck dyno tested. There are a few different reasons to have your truck dyno tested. Dyno testing a truck you've just bought is an excellent way to find out what is underneath the hood. And that's what I try to tell you guys, man. When you're looking at the truck, put a dyno on that thing. Check out the blow-by. Check everything out before you guys, invest money, especially on your first truck, to protect yourself. It says testing will alert you to any potential issues in the engine as well as any tweaks needed for performance. As we said that before, right? But the whole thing, guys, it's all about protection, right? Now, apparently there's folks on here that don't believe in dynos and all that other kind of stuff, and I understand. But me, myself, I personally, with my money, buy my own trucks. I don't have a company issuing me a truck. I don't have a company buying my truck. If something happens to my truck, I have to pay to fix my truck. I don't have a company to sit back and say, hey man, can you advance me some money so I can some money in my I don't have all that shit. So my job is always to protect my money and my investment to make sure everything's okay, and I share that with you folks. So another great thing about a dyno is you can tune the engine, you know, to make things run better. Right here in the middle of the thing says Dyno Testing will tell you how your engine is performing and also show where improvements can be made in order to increase the overall performance of the engine. So dynos do so much as a business person and a business owner, you know, for your truck and your engine. You know, the dyno can help you as far as some calibrations you want to make and different things, man. I mean, a lot of people use dynos for a lot of things. It's just like a race car, you know. Race cars, they dyno it. Racing street bikes, they put on a dyno. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but when they build these engines and stuff like that, Cummins, Detroits, and all that, I don't know if you guys know this, but they put it on a dyno to make sure after they built it that it's hitting the horsepower and it's making sure that it's operational before they even put it in the truck. Anybody know that? So, to me, I always think a dyno is the way to go when you're trying to invest, especially on your very, very first truck. Here you go, you got money, you're paying cash for your very, very first truck, and you buy it, and next thing you know, the engine's no good 1 week later. What do? Park it? So, thought I'd share this with you guys a little bit about this dynos, and, you know, read up on it and Google it for yourself. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video.